Right, so this is for my YouTube channel because I'm absolutely buzzing. Um, Waited for at least, I'd say, 3 months, possibly 3 months, maybe longer. Um, Due to COVID restrictions and all that, I've never, been able to get it. Every time I looked online, it just wasn't happening because it was closed or they couldn't get this, that and the other. So they said let us know when they were back selling the product. So anyhow, 3 months, 3 bloody months, and I've been watching people, oh look what I've got this, got that, blah blah blah. So finally get me own, absolutely buzzing me head off. So been to work today, work on the docks, get home today, and I'm not messing, I've spent, 9 days, because I knew it was getting processed, and going to get delivered eventually. I've waited literally 8, 9 days for this. I've window-licked them windows good style, watching for the postman or postwoman actually, and she's gone past and there's been nothing there, and I'm like, oh no, heartbreak, man. So basically been going to work, coming home, nothing. When I'm off work, window licking, watching for the postman, you know what I mean? Which, by the way, doesn't come till bloody late afternoon. But anyhow, get home tonight and guess what? This beauty came. Finally, that's probably looking backwards to you, but it's trident, and I'm not messing. If you know fishing, you'll know what the trident is. I've showed the front, but obviously it's got my name and address and all that stuff, so we won't do that, you know what I mean? But this is my package, and hopefully this has got all my stuff in it. So quite excited, and obviously gonna open it up now, but I don't even know where to bloody start with it, to be honest with you. But I have waited so long for this. I've seen all the guys on YouTube, oh yeah, trident this, trident that, and I've had sod all. So it's been a bit heartbreaking for me because, to be honest with you, I haven't been sea fishing that long, you know what I mean? I don't know, possibly a year, and not much of it, if you know what I mean, because I'm still basically learning it. I mean, I've learned lots of rigs and stuff. Gotta be careful, you don't slice my hand off. I've learned like lots of rigs and stuff. Learned an awful lot off YouTube. A couple of guys on there, Fish Hunter, Master Fisherman, Respawn fella, Respawn Angler, I think he is, or something like that. And yeah, I've learned an awful lot off them. Cardigan Bay, how to make rigs, stuff like that. But again, I kept seeing the same thing, trident. Looking at the people's videos, trident. Been out for about a year, I believe, as well, and I just have not been able to get hold of it. So finally, if we can get it open, it's open. So finally, this is my stuff, man. Let's see. Right, so my first bit. Oh, God, I'm excited now. Oh, there you go. There's me. Hey. Oh, they must be. They're me rotary clips, are they? I think they're me rotary clips. Yep. Reds, greens. I think he sells them in packs of 12. So 2 red and 1 green. So basically 12 and 12 and 12 is 36. So yeah, 36 of them fellas for me rotos, because when I started, didn't have a clue what I was doing, and I'd watch stuff on thingy, and he'd have on YouTube, and he'd have this and that, and I believe the best one on the market was the not Trident splashdown, the Gemini splashdown. And one problem I kept seeing and noticing was every time I'd cast out, I'd bring it back in, and my snood would be wrapped round the line like a snake on a bloody brush bowl. We just wrap round it all the time, so it was never productive, if you know what I mean. Not that I've ever caught much fish like, but it was never productive enough for me. So speaking to someone, they said yeah, they've had the same problems. Apparently when you cast it out, it was losing leads. It was when you were casting it out, it was actually releasing the hook. So, that's why I was having so many problems with it. So couldn't work it out. I thought it was obviously something I was doing, you know. I kept thinking it was something I was doing all the time, but obviously it wasn't. So all of your videos I watched, the amount of videos was amazing, and it was all just trident. So as I showed you, I finally got my own trident. I mean, obviously I've got enough there to make sure I have a good session, you know what I mean. So yeah, so there's 36 of them fellas, which are the I think they're called rotary clips or roto clips, but yeah, there they are. You know, I like the red for some reason, so, but they do a lot of colours, don't they? So I mean, there's blues, but because I'm a Liverpoolian, I'm not going to buy blue ones, obviously. So they're them. Now let's see what, oh, here we go. There's a oh, it's not even a sticker. Now that'd be good, that, if it was a sticker Mundo. Where is it? Feels like a sticker, actually. I don't know. Yep, it's a sticker. Woohoo! And the problem is I haven't got excuse my language, I haven't got a box. So I will get a box. I unfortunately made the biggest mistake in my life. I've carp fished all my life, absolutely carp fished. I've got tons of carp fishing gear, got double wardrobe full of it, beds, chairs, everything, rods all over the bedroom, bags, and they're all carp stuff, you know what I mean. And one day I was just sitting there and went, you know what, had enough, just bored with it, bored, absolutely nearly swore, absolutely bored crap with it, sick of it, it was just boring. So when I started sea fishing and never look back, absolutely love it. It just wakes me up. It absolutely wakes me up. So yeah, trident sticker. So definitely keeping that fella. But yeah, happy days, man. Trident, yeah, lovely. Yeah, so free sticker, even better. Right, so let's see what else we get. I'm getting this stuff out. It's because of the box, but so obviously there's me whatever that is, the order number. So yeah, so yeah, blah 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 blah. I'll check that later, I can't be arsed with you. All I know is I paid for it, so oh, there's a bit. Obviously the T.M.S are they, yeah. Okie dokie, so these are the T.M.S now. There seems to be an awful lot of, they're a bit smaller than what I thought actually. And if you notice, they're actually not stuck to the plastic, because a lot of people were getting these, you know, on the plastic and then having to break them off, and they were complaining that this top bit always had a lumpy little bit on, so they'd have to cut it off or do something with that. Well, I think this is the actual new one. It is. This is the newest one. I think these are the Mark II thermos, because looking at it, it's got the groove so that your line sits nicely in there, comes over the top. So yeah, it's a lot better. But yeah, I think one of the complaints off one of the guys was when he snapped it off, it was just leaving a lump of plastic there. Now by the looks of this, Trident have obviously done something about it. Just make sure it's not just that one. Yeah, Trident have obviously done something about it, because there's no edges there at all. You can see that, but there's no sharpness at all. So happy days, mate. Because I was thinking, oh right, well if they come with that and I'm gonna have to snap them off, then I'll snap them off and I'll just rub them against the wall outside. That easy, you know what I mean? Because they would have come off and they wouldn't have been smooth anyhow. But yeah, they're the T.M.S, which I think I ended up ordering an absolute crap load of these, because when I wanted red ones. Yeah, that's got to be the red ones. As you notice, a lot of red ones, absolute tons of them. But I'm not being funny, nothing. £2 for 24. 2 bloody quid for 24 of these fellas. Now that is absolutely amazing value. Absolutely amazing value. So you're getting 24. I actually thought it was 12. And even then I was thinking, oh, I'm not bothered, I'm made up with it, you know what I mean? So anyhow, I think I can't even remember how many I bought of these, because when I looked on the site and they were finally opening, selling the products, I was like, right, well I want this and I want that and I want that, and valued it all up, and it was 24 quid, something like that, blah blah blah. So I'm going to the pay thing, blah blah blah, and it said, if you spend 25 quid, you're getting free postage, first class. I was like, okay, no worries, 24 quid, blah blah blah, X amount. I thought, you know what, for the sake of 2 quid, I'll get myself some more Thermalinks. So basically £26.40 for all this, all that, and there's more, yeah. The pulleys, now, they're bigger than what I thought, actually. They are actually bigger than what I thought. But these are for your, I think, I'm not a little bit nervous, but I think these are for your penny pull rigs. Now, apparently these are brilliant, because of the way you put it in. Like, I haven't got no scissors to open it. You put your line in the top, or you put the line in the bottom first, take it through to the top hole, bring it back down, put it back through the bottom, and it just slides up and down so smooth. It's unbelievable on your line. So these are the bee's knees apparently for pulley rigs, so made up with them as well. I want these because I'm new, well, I mean a year, you know what I mean, but I don't get out much, not much at all, because I live in Liverpool and Crosby Beach is my local beach, and if I could swear, I'd swear, you know what I mean, but it's not the best place for fishing at all, you know what I mean. So it's just getting time off work and getting out. But saying that, when I went to Crosby Beach, I think it was last week or the week before, no, it was on nights last week, the week before, I went out on my own, Crosby Beach, 2 rods banged out, flatty, that big. It was absolutely huge. Comes home, Liam, my little sidekick, blah blah blah, do you fancy coming fishing tomorrow? So again, we went back out, and honest to God, it was what we caught was his twin. It was just his twin. It was exactly the same. But yeah, absolutely. So I think it's because I didn't know, like, but obviously it's flatty season. I didn't know that because I'm basically still learning. So yeah, I haven't caught many sea fish at all because I'm basically crap at it really, but don't tell no one. So anyhow, that's the box empty. Oh, what a bummer. I'd like to have pulled more out. So yeah, I've been waiting for so long, it's unbelievable for these fellas. But again, that's it. I've got to bite one and get one out. So I just want to check the edges because apparently they weren't, yeah, they weren't having problems with that top. But again, no, brilliant. Nice smooth finish. Nice smooth finish on the top of it. So yeah, this is for the pulleys. You can see what's there like. But you go in the bottom, come through the hole at the top, and then back through the bottom, and this fella just along. So yeah, they're gonna make a hell of a difference to your pulley rigs. So fantastic, yeah. So I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm off when I'm in work in the morning, because obviously I think I said earlier I work on the docks in Liverpool. Right opposite near enough where the master fisherman's always fishing, unless he's, you know, went down to Wales or something like that. But yeah, there you go, here's the pulleys, red and green. Oh, I'm absolutely made up, absolutely buzzing. So happy, it's unbelievable, like a kid at Christmas, you know what I mean. So there's my pulleys. Them motors look a little bit, motor clips look a bit smaller than what I thought, but so do the thermos, but again, not bothered. So again, just check these out, see what these fellas are about. I know some of the guys, excuse me, I know some of the guys have made comments on these because apparently there's a problem. Oh, that just pull out somewhere, that's pulled out, push it back up. Apparently some of the guys have made comment on doesn't really work very well because of the I think it's once you put the lead on, it sort of dysfunctions or something like that, because you can't add in or something like that, because once the line's attached to it, which is this top bit, see the top bit, these little bits, oh where are you there, that little top bit, once apparently you attach your line to that, basically you're not going to get your weight on, because if you watch, see, when you're putting your weight on, you need to pull it down like that so that you get this. Where are you? Bloody hell, man. You get this at the bottom, slip your weight on here, dink, and then close your weight over. There you go. Right, so that's closed over, and the weight is not, no way in the world coming off when you attach to this, which is the top bit. Now the problem being is, when you're attaching something to this, the problem is you can't then pull it down. So a lot of the guys have been making comment that it's not that good, but I'm sure I could get past that little bit of a whinge, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is me babies, man. I can't wait to get out fishing now. I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, I think, if you can see it, it's killing my eyes, this, because it's fucking small. I think the hook goes there, see where my finger is, see? Goes in there, and then you push that down like that, and it fastens it. Keeps hold of it, hits the water, bonk, hook's released. Watching a guy on YouTube the other day, and he said every time he used it, let the hook go. Every time it splashed down, bonk, hook was gone. Every time. When he's casting out, hook was solid. Absolutely solid. See the way it works? See the gap? I don't know if you can see the gap, so how do we do this? So put the finger there. No, it's not working like that, is it? See if we can get that. You see the gap, surely. See the gap where the hook's going. I'm crap at doing this, but I'm trying. So that little curve there, which is by the edge of this paper at the bottom, where my finger is, that's where you put your hook. This hits the water, splash. No, it doesn't. It's just bollocked that up. You went backwards. You put your hook in there, yeah? Hook in there, yeah, like that bit, yeah? Close it, it's locked in. This bit, then it's the water, and your hook just flies out of that bit there, and it's away. See? Hey, closed, open. What a boss little device. So that's your Trident rotor clip. I just can't wait to get out and use these. I really can't. I'm like a kid in a sweet shop. Can't bloody wait. So anyhow, yeah. I mean, I'm not brilliant on my YouTube stuff yet at the moment, because I don't know how to do the music bit and the intro and all that stuff. But I'll get there sooner or later, because someone will show me, you know what I mean? So I'll get on it. But yeah, that's me rotor clips. So I think for the full amount, oh sugar, for the full amount of all this, I mean, I don't know, I just find it so cheap, it's unbelievable. But you got your rotors, your thermalinks, your green thermalink keys. So you're looking at all this gear and them fellas, and wally 26 quid, and I have got more than enough, you know what I mean, because you're always going to lose gear. Every time you fish somewhere strange, you lose gear, you know what I mean. I don't want to be losing none of this gear, but 26 quid, odd pence, well worth my money. Probably some of the best, probably the best money I've spent on fishing so far. All I need now is some decent rods and decent reels, because all I've got is crap. But there you go. So happy days, I'm buzzing my head off. And as a bonus, you get that. Yoo-hoo! Right, there you go, folks. Anyhow, so happy days. That's just for my YouTube channel. So yeah, lovely jubbly, happy as Larry. Yeah, so job's a good one. Do you know what I mean? Right, well that's it then, because I just couldn't wait to show you. Well, show myself actually, because I'll probably be the only one that watch the fucking video. So anyhow, get home from work, get home to that, love it, absolutely love it. Just trying to save up now for some decent rods, so rods and reels. I know what ones I want, but it's just trying to save the money, because every time you get money, it just goes on bills, or something happens, like my MOT on Friday, I've got to pay for that, and then whatever else happens with that as well. So, but anyhow, yeah, that's it. Anyhow, cheers for watching, happy days, all's good. Yeah, so thank you, happy days, and thank you, Trident. Yep.